Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So today we need to talk about Jerry's future, the current sentiment, and just a brief discussion of what actually happened that caused this dip. I think a lot of you have seen my video, but it's still worthy of me speaking about it. Now, one of my predictions for Jerry was very simple, guys. I mean, Jerry is going to fly. It didn't maybe fly today, but it will fly in the next weeks or the next few months. And when I say fly, I mean over 100 million market cap. For those of you expecting for it to break above 20 million or 30 million, guys, that's easy stuff, okay? I think in the next few weeks, with the big listings, with the big announcements, we're going to start breaking out, and on top of it, the type of FOMO we're going to see is going to be wild. Now, what has been going on with these dips was very simple. I told you there have been some horrendous attacks on Jerry's community. A group of whales decided to basically go in, take the profits of Jerry so they can finance their rug pull coin. Guys, I mean, it happens. It's very sad, but it is what it is, okay? We have to move on, and the only solution right now is to follow, what the dev is saying, basically spread the positive word of Jerry, let Jerry grow organically, let it do its job, and we're going to become so big to a point where any sell-off won't matter at all. It's just right now we are trying to gain momentum. We're trying to grow. Everybody's loading up on these crazy cheap prices. I mean, who would have thought that we would be able to have this second chance? For me, this is another chance, another opportunity. I mean, I know a lot of you are going to panic. You're looking at your wallets. You're like, well, it looked so different to when it was like 20 million and now it's just down. But guys, a lot of you are still in profit, okay? A lot of you that have been watching my videos have been talking about Jerry when it was below 1 million market cap. So of course, a ton of you are sitting on profits. And if I was you, I would have the long-term vision, because at the end of the day, if we really want it to grow, we're gonna have to all have the same mindset, which is hold until it hits the big levels where it's so big that it doesn't even matter if you exit at this point. You get what I'm trying to say here. And also, don't forget, the dev is bringing on some crazy listings. I mean, recently we actually had a post on X, which was Jerry is coming to all exchanges soon. Let's go, we're the best. Okay, Bitmart next. Really nice. We've got a lot of influencers covering it, talking about it. I mean, Jerry is living. Yeah, it had a bad moment. It created a bit of a panic, but who cares? This is an opportunity for you to load up and to see a crazy pump that's going to be happening very soon, I believe, right? And also don't forget, we've got the altcoin season coming. We had the ETH growing, which was very, very nice. Like, there's a lot of positive stuff to look forward to. And if you want to, basically hang your boots or just hang your towel and walk away from this, you're going to be full of regret, because at the end of the day, so much progress has been made. You look at this. I've been talking about Jerry for like around half a year, and I've seen so much progress, so many announcements, so many things have happened. Like, it's been incredible. And the dev behind it is committed to go full in, like all in basically, into Jerry and really get this thing off the ground. We're talking about 100 million market cap, 200, 300 million. Is, a small amount of weight, basically a bit of patience, is it not worth the amount of money that you could make in the future? Like, think about what you have right now in the wallet of Jerry and times it by 20 or times it by 30. Like, these are astronomical amounts of money. And it is going to happen. Because like I said, the person behind all of this is already putting up so much money for listings. Like, how many coins do you know that have achieved so much? I don't think loads. Really, guys, I don't think you know that many. And that are sitting at relatively cheap prices. I mean, this is very cheap. This is extremely undervalued. You look at so many other coins that just exploded in the past few days, but these are rug pulls. Like, they're going to get rugged. They're going to go down. They have no listings. They have nothing. It was just a bit of hype. A few big individuals managed to profit. And the losers are the ones that try to jump into something that they saw was going up, but they didn't do any due diligence. Now, if you look into JYAI, what JYAI has achieved, I mean, a ton. Look at the website itself, okay? Very solid website, but check this out. So audited by Solid Proof, contract renounced, liquidity locked forever. I mean, you look at the scores here, for example. Here you've got 99 out of 99. So everything has been ticked here. All the boxes are ticking. Like, to me, it looks incredible. This is why I've been talking about JYAI every single day. 85% public trading community. You've got the 2.41% production house fund. 6.9% exchange listing reserves. You've got 5% founder allocation. Guys, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. And there's just more and more progress. Look at the massive names that JYAI has managed to bring on board. This doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in 1 week. This takes a lot of time because you have to reach out to these exchanges. You have to, sign contracts. You have to put up a lot of money, a lot of time. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. So if the founder of JYAI, right, the dev, does so much, why would he stop now, right? He would never stop right now. He's going to carry on because the whole point, the whole vision was to take it all the way to the moon. And this is why community is active. Community isn't giving up. Everybody's got the same vision, which is hold long term, and you will benefit from it. And don't be like the Jeets, those that go in and try to make these tiny profits of like, $100. And I'm thinking, what is the point? Like, wouldn't you be better off just to hold your money in JYAI and wait for it to go to 100 mil, and then you could maybe cash out if you wanted to, but you could also wait for 1 billion and make even more. But unfortunately, people don't have the same vision. They don't have the same kind of analytical way of thinking and just critical way of thinking. They're just more emotional, and they're always chasing, the quick buck. But at the end of the day, like, if that is your mindset, you are going to get burnt out. If you're running around chasing $50 or $100 in profit, give me a break, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we've had these, horrible attacks. You can actually check all the wallets here, transactions. You can check, like, you look at this type of sell-off, right? You can see that the people behind this don't really have the best intentions, okay? It's pretty much like they're trying to steal money from JYAI to put it into their rug pull coins. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to grow out of it. We're going to have to forget about this. Yes, it was annoying. There was someone involved in this and so on. But this is all in the past. Let's just move on. Let's eat up those dips. Those dips are just a bargain. I mean, this is a gift. It is a present. Okay, you're going to be watching my video in the future, and this video that I'm making right now, and you're going to be like, oh, Gossipator was right, because this was a gift. I mean, obviously I had to address all the issue here, but I'm not going to lie, I was kind of excited because I was just loading up. I'm like, damn, thank God I can load up on these prices. Beautiful prices to load up on. And stop, checking the market cap too much. Oh my God, it's 7 or 8 million. Guys, relax, okay? Give it a break. Use this as a learning curve. Give it some time, and it will grow. It will grow, and we'll be back in euphoria moment, all happy, dancing and shouting like we did over at this all-time high. We're gonna be doing the same, but at a way bigger all-time high. And look at this. Let me show you one thing. I was always talking about the dips, and I was telling you about them, and those that managed to load up. Whenever I told you guys, you saw those peaks. They always came. So I was actually saying something right, for sure. But either way, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the support. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep going. I look forward to all the listings. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.